A model, a message, a lesson, a beat, a rhythm that jumps and bounces uniquely, individually in harmony with my brethren from senior to freshman. A model, silently killing them softly with a smile, a sway, and sachet that screams my name, aTone. A model.
Peace. Welcome to the channel. I am aTone. This is aTone Tarot. What's up, Sagittarius? April showers brings May flowers. You're here to get the good stuff coming your way in your personal, professional, as well as spiritual life. We're going to get right into your message. I will be breaking down your message, pulling cards from Vice Versa Tarot to find out the blessings coming your way in your personal life. I'll then hop over to my career and finance oracle to get into the abundance headed your way in your career and finance section of your life, Sag. I'll then close out your message with this relationship and love oracle deck, pulling in the spiritual abundance and prosperity for you, Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get up into some housekeeping items so we can get to your message. If you could, please smash that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that, Sag. Also, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Take only what resonates and leave the rest for someone who may need it. To my new viewers, welcome to the channel. Returning viewers, welcome back. I greatly appreciate you guys. All right, let's get up into this message, Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's find out the good stuff headed your way as it relates to your personal life. For my Sagittarius collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, I hope all is well with you. What you got going on, Sag? 5 cards, please. All right. So for the good stuff coming in my Sagittarius's personal life, you receive the King of Cups, Death, the Lovers, the Emperor, and the 10 of Cups. Sagittarius, what you got going on? You are closing down, shutting down some old hurts and ushering in happiness, love, joy. You're being rigid, disciplined, not taking no for an answer as it relates to your happiness in your personal life, Sagittarius. You're being very selective about who you allow access to you. There's a partnership that you are shutting down with the Lovers, this side of the Lovers being here. Yeah, it's a what's the word I'm looking for? The phrase. It is what it is. You can no longer change. You're not going to be able to change what is. It's a bittersweet progression and closing out of this chapter between you and another, Sagittarius, in your personal life. This could be romantic. Could be a best friend. Yeah, you and another are settling into a new normal where there may be some difficult conversations that occur. With this side of the Emperor, Sag, it speaks about being too hard on yourself. Some of you may be forcing yourself to disrupt and disconnect from someone because you know that this partnership can't go on into and go with you where you're going. This individual cannot go where you're going, to the level of happiness, abundance, blessings that are coming towards you with this 10 of Cups. This side of the 10 of Cups is love and joy and fulfillment in only a way that the divine can roll out and usher into your life. And this level of happiness, joy, peace, harmony comes with a certain amount of understanding of oneself. I'm really picking up on a Sagittarius collective who realizes they have outgrown this partnership and it's time to lay it to rest with this side of death being here. My Sagittarius are quite all right with dipping off into the sunset and leaving this partnership where it was. It was good for the time that it lasted, but it's over. This chapter is done. The King of Cups for this side often talks about hiding and reserving a side of yourself that only a select few can see. You're changing how you interact with someone and the people that you love. You're not giving that same level of energy to a partnership. You're turning your back on it and you're taking your happiness elsewhere. Sagittarius is just the bottom line to this message, and you're happy to do so. You're excited to do so, because you know on the other side of this exit comes joy, comes abundance, comes progression, comes a flow of emotion and an outpouring and a release that you need. And you are ready, Sag. So let's take a look at your career and finance blessings, the good stuff headed to you in your career and your finances. From my Sagittarius collective, we about to find out what that is, Sag. I know you want to know. That's why you're here. That's really why you're here. 5 cards, please, for my Sagittarius. All right, Sag, you receive manifesting, trapped, fast changes, make it work, and in the flow. There's about to be a lot of work to do at your job. Your company, who you work for, is going to require you, one individual, to produce the amount of work of maybe 2 or 3. That is what you will be being asked to do, Sag. Things are going to come at you quick, fast, but you're going to seem to make it work. You're going to get into a rhythm at work that is very impressive. It's also a little dangerous too, Sag, because there's a gift and a curse here. There's an element of that as it relates to work. So you being so skilled and good at what you do that you can produce what 2 or 3 people would do, but you're not being compensated for that. So some of you feel stuck in such a way where you are not going to have it any other way. Meaning, if you're going to do it, you're going to do it how you know how to do it, which is well, quick, get it out the way. Because you don't want to dwell fast and let work pile up. You do it quickly. And that level of speed and quality paired is what's going to elevate you and put your name on a short list for those to be considered for major projects, or special projects, I should say, to where you get more freedom at your job and you're not bound to a quota. You're bound to quality, because quality and speed to resolve a major issue that's been bubbling and brewing in the background of your company is about to be something that you are going to be recognized for at your job, Sag. You're going to be listening to music as you work, getting right down to it is what I'm picking up on. In the flow, just muscling through, burning through the work. And this level of discipline, dedication, and just tunnel vision that you get into at work, Sag, pays dividends. In a very unique way, you manifest what you are looking for as it relates to the perfect role as well as responsibilities at your job, Sag. It's coming. Something tailored, special for you. With trap being here, I'm focused on this spider. It's small, but a spider, when it gets into a zone and weaving a web, it's so intricate and beautiful. And they just go, spiders, and can create a web that ultimately traps and locks in predators. And it's like a preparation. The way you prep your work is what helps you move as quickly as you do through the work. And that is going to pay off in a very positive, abundant, prosperous way for my Sagittarius. All right, Sag, let's close out your message and find out what are the spiritual blessings headed your way. And if you haven't done so already, please make sure you are smashing that like button, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Sag, I would greatly appreciate that. Drop a comment. Let me know how you circumvent your work, because I need any tips I can get, Sag. I'm out here hustling, grinding too. Making it do what it do. Two more cards, please. All right, Sag, you receive separation, healthy choices, golden mirror, abundance, and not today. So that partnership that you disconnect from and you lay to rest and you close the chapter on, once that is gone and removed from your life, abundance will flow through and into your life. Again, this is echoing that very first message of isolation, discipline, dedication, being discerning about who you allow access to you, Sag, right now. You are on a mission. So you're putting in place certain boundaries to ensure that you achieve your goals. You're separating yourself from things that slowed you down, limited your movement. You're changing your diet as well as incorporating exercise. There's a certain amount of healthy living that my Sages are going to do that helps bring in and usher in abundance, newness, joy, while nurturing maybe a heavy heart as well. Taking some long looks at yourself, looking at your past, how you were raised, how you allowed the compliments and wooing of another have you trapped, stuck, not moving, not acting in the sense of knowing better, because you've always known better, Sag, haven't you? That's what Spirit is saying. No worries. This look that you were taking at yourself deep down inside of you, it is properly positioned, and the timing couldn't be better for you. So don't beat yourself up too much, and don't isolate too much. Don't create this level of cynicism because of things that didn't work out in the way that you originally planned. Things work out as they should, when they should, Sag. And what's coming is abundance, prosperity, clarity, lightness, joy. And you should be thankful and happy for that. So be ready to receive, Sag. But that is your message. I hope that it helps. And until next time, peace.